Sometimes something inspires us to the point that at that moment in time, when we come across this inspiration, at that very moment in time, our life start changing immediately. This, my gorgeous Aries, is about to happen to you when it comes to the months of September, and in particular, when it comes to the first 8 days. Within the first 8 days of September, something is going to inspire you to the point you are most simply not going to be able to stop thinking about it whatsoever. There is something that you are going to feel very deep in your soul. There is something you are going to feel very deep within your spirit. And this is something, my gorgeous Aries, you most certainly need to follow. Because when it comes to the numerology, your number is number 13. This is a very, very powerful indication that your life is about to transform with whatever you find so fascinating, within the first 8 days of September. This is why this is going to be so important. Number 13 is also clearly indicating the fact that one stage of your life is coming to an end and another stage of your life it's about to begin. My goodness, you have got so much to look forward to when it comes to the months of September 2024, my gorgeous Erini. So this is what I need you to pay attention to. First of all, within the first 8 days, something is going to inspire you. Oh my God, you're gonna feel elevated, you're gonna feel optimistic, you're gonna feel so good, you're gonna go into your kind of planning mode, when it comes to your life, when it comes to your future. This is going to refresh you like never before. This inspiration you're going to have, as I said, within the first 8 days of September. But when it comes to the actual 18th and the 19th of September, you are again going to have this inspiration. You're going to have this inspiration again when it comes to these 2 days in September also. So you are going to be kind of keep on being reminded along the way. It's not like you need to be reminded, you know what I mean? But this is gonna kind of mean so much to you. And so when it comes to the actual 9th of September, why I really like the 9th of September, it's because you are going to have some kind of a reward here on the 9th of September. It is to do with the money, it is to do with finances. And after this moment in time, things are going to start looking up for you, when it comes to the financial side of things and things like that. On the 9th of September, you see, it's not only about you having a reward, this is a lot to do with your hard work, and it's a lot to do with certain things you have already been working on. This is something which you've expected, but it's going to be much better than you've actually imagined it to be. So in terms of finances, this is going to be absolutely brilliant. And I really strongly suggest you, if you possibly can, to do something for yourself, at around the 9th of September, if you possibly can. Reward yourself. Take some time out. Take some time out, my gorgeous Erini. This is going to do you so good. And also, if you take some time out, if it's possible for you, but at least try to kind of reconnect with yourself in such a way where you can spend some time in nature, for example, because nature in itself has got a really mind-blowing impact on us, our spirit, our life, our soul. And there are very interesting realizations you are going to have. Please do that. And you are going to be really pleasantly surprised. So all you need to do is just kind of reward yourself in such a way. The 9th of September would be fantastic, but in between the 9th and in between the 11th of September, if you could possibly like for example, reward yourself in such a way when you can do something like really good for your soul. So I would strongly suggest to spend some time in nature if you possibly can, because there are going to be really amazing realizations you are going to have. There are certain things which you're going to realize, and also it's going to come to you that now suddenly something that you were so nonchalant about, that you need to be really urgent with. Okay, something you were so nonchalant about, you are going to realize that you need to be really urgent with, you need to hurry up with. So it is going to be some kind of a reminder which is going to come to you, my gorgeous Erini, out of blue. And this is going to be a really sacred moment in time, because you will be reminded of something that you forgot about, and once you're reminded, you're going to realize, oh my God, it would be terrible, like if I completely forget about this, it would have been terrible. So this is going to be like a really great gift you're actually going to have through your own intuition. And why it's important to spend some time in nature, because nature brings the best out in us. Nature has got like a really beneficial impact on us and our lives. We clear all sorts of blockages that have been created within when it comes to the outside environments, things that we are going to, problems that we are going to through, and things like that. And only nature in itself possesses that power to actually unblock us in such a quick, fast, and rather efficient way. And almost instantly you reconnect with yourself, and you see something so that you were so nonchalant about, something that you were so nonchalant about. And because you were so nonchalant about, you kind of forgot about some kind of aspect, some kind of a problem, some kind of an issue. But now, because all these things that you've been through lately, you've been prepared for this moment to see this, not necessarily as it is, but to understand from a slightly different angle. So, this is something that I really strongly suggest. On the 12th of September, this month is going to be really remarkable when it comes to your own spirituality, and when it comes to you reconnecting with yourself. And the actual, spirituality is like so important. People forget so often, how powerful we become when we are spiritual. We reconnect with ourselves on a very high level, and in return we see our lives from a completely different angle. So on the 12th of September, you are going to have an enlightening experience. You are going to have such an enlightening experience on the 12th of September. And you are also going to, like, when you have this enlightening experience, you will see something is going to awaken you. Something is going to start changing you. Something is going to open your eyes. Something is going to shake you to the point where you are clearly going to realize what is missing in your life so much. And you're going to realize, if you don't bring that into your life, maybe you're not going to feel complete. Your life, it's not going to feel complete. So whatever this is very strongly connected to you, and it is a very strongly connected to your destiny. There is a reason why this is happening. There is a reason why you're going to feel like this. There is a reason why you're going to have an enlightening experience, because you are being guided at this stage of your life. So it's also rather important to mention, especially from the 12th of September onwards, like, oh my God, the signs are going to be everywhere. There are so many signs that you're going to have, signs you've never had before, which are all going to be pointing towards the same direction, something that you need to hurry up with as well. But the bottom line is, you see, hurry up. You see what I mean? So the bottom line is, on the 12th of September, you really are going to have this enlightening experience, and you are going to clearly realize what's missing in your life. And that in itself, it's really a lot to do with your own destiny, and you're realigning yourself and following the correct path. Okay, the next important date is going to be on the 13th of September. I think that you need to be like a little bit careful when it comes to the 13th of September, because I can see the little bastard here. I can see like some little bastard here on the 13th of September. Somebody's gonna try to like talk you into something. No, baby, no. Someone is gonna try to like almost like make you to do something that you don't want to do on the 13th of September. You have to be very, very careful, because you are going to be dealing with somebody who is very powerful when it comes to their energy. And that particular person who is very powerful when it comes to their energy, that particular person is aware of it. But that particular person has got like some kind of a hidden agenda. Do you know what I mean? So that particular person, whoever this is not a good person whatsoever. So someone is going to be very pushy with something on the 13th of September. Oh, you should do this, you should start this, you should sign this, whatever this is. I know for a fact that you are going to feel like something is not right here. So you just need to be really smart here, my gorgeous Erini. You just need to be really, really careful. Okay, this is important. So just try to avoid this as much as you can. And also, this is brilliant. This is again absolutely brilliant, because also on that particular day you are going to realize that you are having few interesting possibilities, a few very, very interesting possibilities. And when it comes to these interesting possibilities, somebody who is very like kind of close to you, somebody who you really love and somebody who loves you back, maybe this is a family member, maybe this is one of your best friends, but there is going to be some kind of conversation in between you and somebody who you really love, and somebody who you really trust to, somebody who you normally open up to, somebody who you normally talk to. So there is going to be some kind of conversation, and because you get on with this person so much, and I really feel like this person knows you better than you know yourself, and through that person it's going to be really highlighted somehow. That particular person is going to highlight these possibilities that you are having, because there is going to be a specific conversation you're going to have, really specific conversation, and this particular person is going to highlight these possibilities, and because it's to do with somebody who knows you like better than you know yourself, basically, and somebody who you can trust to, somebody who's very intelligent, but somebody who's rather spiritual as well. So it's just about which possibility would be the best for you, but I think that you will know instantly which out of these possibilities that person is going to highlight. You will know, both of you will know which possibility is the best for you. So you just need to go for it. Okay, the next important date, my gorgeous Erini, it's gonna be on the 15th of September. On the 15th of September, you're going to find out something very strange. You're going to find out something very, very unusual. On the 15th of September, I'm not going to lie to you, you're going to find out something very unusual, but it's nothing to do with your life, personal life, Maybe it's to do with the life of different people. It's to do with a life with people whom you maybe don't know. But something is going to, like, really on the 15th of September, there is this crazy information you're going to have, and something is going to make you feel, oh my God, this is really weird. This is really weird. When it comes to that strange information, this is nothing to do with your life personally. Please don't get me wrong. Don't get scared. Don't get paranoid. But I have to be honest with you. You're going to find out a very strange information about the outside world, something I don't know. But there is instantly something going to come to you, some kind of intuitive thought. You have to follow that intuitive thought. You have to follow that intuitive thought. You have to follow what's going to come to you. You have to. And it's almost going to feel like, oh my God, I'm in some kind of a movie here, some kind of a movie. Do you know what I mean? That's how you're going to feel. But you have to follow this intuitive thought. What's going to come to you? It's important, because the more you think about something that you're going to need to do, and the more you think about it, the more further from the truth you will be drifting. So that's why you must not overanalyze this, because when we overanalyze something that comes to us intuitively straight away, we just simply drift away from our own truth, because we are not trusting our own spirit. So this is why it's important, because later on, within the next couple of months, you are going to have a very unique reward because of that. karmically and spiritually. You will ascend on the next level of your spiritual journey because you've trusted yourself, my gorgeous Erini. And this is why this is going to be so important indeed when it comes to the 15th of September. When it comes to the 17th and the 18th of September, you are gonna just have a moment where you're gonna be chilling out. You're gonna be a moment where you're gonna be thinking, and I think that this could come at around the time when you're having some kind of relaxation. I see this very strongly. It's gonna happen at the time when you're maybe like you just woke up, or you're just like kind of lying down, chilling out, watching TV. But again, you are gonna benefit from this like a higher state of consciousness, if you know what I mean, when your subconsciousness is going to take over, which is a really powerful moment. So it's going to happen at around the time when you're relaxing, you're chilling out, and most likely before that, you're going to feel really drained. You're going to feel really tired. You're going to feel like, oh God, I need to chill out or something like that. And then boom, something is going to happen. You're going to realize how badly you want to do something. You're going to realize how you want to make certain steps, how you want to do something really specific. You will realize, oh my God, I want to do something so specific, so badly, but it's going to come to you like so completely out of blue. And you will know which step do you need to take in order to do this. And I suggest, like, you want to start something. You will want to start something, some kind of a project. Okay, something. You will want to start something, some kind of a project, and you will know that this is going to make you feel so much happier, but you will also know which step you need to take in order to start this. And I strongly suggest you to go for it. Absolutely, 1,000,000% indeed. The next important date is going to be on the 20th of September. On the 20th of September, a really nice surprise, because something bad is going to come to an end. Hello, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. My gorgeous Serene, I'm so happy. It's to do with something that was driving you nuts. It's to do with something that was driving you crazy for the last almost 11 months. Almost 11 months, some kind of problem. It's slowly but surely. There are two problems that have been driving you nuts. Honestly, there are two problems that have been affecting you within the last year or so. And this is one of them. And this one, it's going to start coming to an end slowly. It is not the end of that problem, but this news that you're going to have, it's really going to surprise. You're going to be like, oh my God, thank God. You will know that something is slowly coming to an end. You will know that something is about to be resolved, but it's not going to be finalized. But that in itself is going to mean to you so much. Oh my God, because now something kind of terrible is going to shift, and you are going to be able, you're going to perk up, baby, and you're going to be able to kind of carry on with your life. You're going to be able to carry on with some kind of a rather important plan. Something very, very personal will be going on here that you do not like to talk about to everybody about this whatsoever. So this is going to be important date, like, oh my God. The next important date, my gorgeous Erini. So that was the first one on the 20th of September. You see, something is slowly but surely going to start coming towards an end. But the second date is going to be on the 22nd of September. On the 22nd of September, now to do with this, like kind of like this is another thing here going on. It's to do, you see, my God, the month of September, I can describe like a heavy cloud, dark cloud, negative cloud is shifting. And this has been causing this negative cloud, this problem on the 20th of September that you can say, bye, darling, to, and then on the 22nd of September, this has been causing a terrible cloud in your life. You've almost lost yourself for a bit. My gorgeous Erini, welcome back. Mwah, I love you. On the 22nd of September, it's to do with the burden. With this is a heavy one. This is a heavy burden. There is an important message you are going to have at around this time. This important message is going to surprise you. First of all, something is going to make you feel a little bit angry. Something is going to make you feel a little bit nervous. Something is going to make you feel a little bit anxious. But then almost instantly, you are going to have this idea how, because of that message, what exactly do you need to do in order to kind of like, in order to deal with this, some kind of a burden here, a very heavy burden that started to affect your personality. You did not even realize this up until the months of September. Within the first days, a few days of September, you will be reminded of this and you will know what am I talking about when it comes to this burden, because within the first few days of September, you are going to still feel, of course, like frustrated because of that burden, because you are going to be reminded of this, you see. So this in itself, on the 22nd of September, it's going to give you such a beautiful confidence, to deal with that burden. So you are going to make an important decision, and this decision is going to be very, very successful. Indeed, this decision is going to be very, very successful indeed. And when it comes to the 23rd of September, for example, you are going to have such a positive news when it comes to some kind of a justice as well. Something is going to work in your favor and you're going to feel so happy. Maybe this is to do with the proper legal justice. Maybe it's to do with a proper legal case, or maybe it's to do with some kind of a decision, an important decision that you've been waiting for somebody else to make. You're going to be very happy either way. The next important date is going to be on the 24th of September. On the 24th of September, there is this beautiful, beautiful man, beautiful person who is going to inspire you so much. Oh my God, I love this person. Somebody very kind of emotional, somebody very kind of spiritual, somebody really powerful in so many different ways. This man is most certainly different. This man is keeping lots of things to himself. This man only talk about a really personal problem and personal issues just to those specific people in their lives, in his life. And there are not many of them. There are not many of them. This man keeps himself to himself. And lots of people maybe think that this man is weird or that this man is arrogant, but this is only because this man doesn't open himself to other people. So people find this energy like rather confusing because they can't understand it. I think that we are talking about somebody extremely, extremely intelligent in every possible way you can imagine. This man, this gorgeous man, is going to inspire you on the 24th of September. This man is going to inspire you so much, to do something you're so, so, so passionate about. This man is going to revive you in such a way where you're literally going to be reminded of things that you're so passionate about, but most importantly, you are gonna like kind of do something so important within the next 7 days just because this man inspired you. There is some kind of a leap of faith you're going to take. You're going to be a little bit, oh my God, there is some kind of a leap of faith you're going to take. And once that happens, oh my God, once that happens, the next 10 months are going to be absolutely life-changing. You have no idea. There is some kind of a step that you're going to make, something that you're passionate about, but something that you're going to feel like, oh my God, I'm so scared, I need to take a leap of faith, and that's exactly what you need to do, because the next 10 months, because of that step that you're going to make, are going to be absolutely life-changing when it comes to you doing the right thing for your spirit, for your soul, for your lifestyle, but also financially. This is going to be absolutely brilliant. You see this? Financially, this is going to be absolutely brilliant, my gorgeous Erini, indeed. Sorry. So that's 24. Okay, so the next malfunction, malfunction. Please, can somebody put the batteries in me? No, I'm joking. The next, the next important date, my gorgeous Erini, it's going to be on the 26th. On the 26th, on the 26th of September. Okay, something is just okay. There's no other way of saying this, but something is going to break your heart just a little bit on the 26th of September. There is no other way of saying this. Something is going to break your heart again. Something is going to make you a little bit angry again. Okay. And you know what? I love you so much for this, but at this moment in time, you will have enough. You will have enough. Okay. At this moment in time, you will have absolutely enough. And you will want to kind of move away from this. You will want to end something, you will want to finish something, and you are indeed going to make a really smart decision, a really wise decision, because you want to protect yourself, you want to protect your energy. There was something that has been keep on kind of breaking you and making you feel really negative, and it was keep on breaking your heart. So now it's time to protect your energy, and I'm so glad that you're gonna have absolutely enough of it, because you're just kind of like really draining your energy when it comes to this situation. And I can see that maybe it's to do, with like a really rude person or a horrible person, or maybe even a group of people who just do not work for you anymore. Sometimes, if we are, not sometimes, but when we are surrounded by beautiful, positive people, we are beautiful and positive. But sometimes when we are surrounded by the people who are constantly down and negative, oh, it doesn't have a positive impact on our lives, as you can imagine. So this is why it's important to kind of move on from this and protect your energy, because something is keeping like kind of breaking your heart. And maybe it's just like people being rude with their words, or maybe a certain person being rude. You just have to protect your energy here, indeed. Okay, so 20, 22, 24, 22, that was on the 26th. 28th of September. On the 28th of September, you are going to have a beautiful opportunity to move on with your life. You are going to have a beautiful opportunity on this particular day. Sorry, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Yeah, on the 28th of September, you will have a beautiful opportunity. I really like this, because this opportunity, it's not only going to start changing your life really nicely, but it's like you moving on with your life towards much calmer waters, towards much more positive life and positive lifestyle, and I know that there is something that you're going to be worrying about this opportunity, still, because there are going to be elements of unknown when it comes to this opportunity. Like, not everything is going to be obvious to you how things are going to unfold, but yet again, you are doing the right thing when it comes to that opportunity to move on with your life. As soon as you become aware of this opportunity, you will know, oh my God, I'm definitely moving on with my life, which is ever so important. And you're going to notice on this particular day also that you're going to start feeling so much more energetic. This is to do with that particular balance that is going to be created. So this is something that you intuitively need to pay attention to when you're thinking about certain things, when you're focusing about certain things. No matter how much you worry on one hand, oh my God, maybe when certain things are like kind of uncertain, you still, that feeling, this vibration is going to take over, of because it's very powerful. It's going to take over, it's going to be guiding you, it's going to win over this fear and negativity when it comes to you knowing that you are doing the right thing. But on another hand, you're still scared. Your positivity is going to take over, so you're going to be absolutely fine. Whatever is going on here, you are indeed doing the right thing. The next important date, my gorgeous Erini, it's going to be on the 29th of September. On the 29th of September, oh, this is so nice, because it's either to do with some kind of a blast from the past, maybe some kind of a person. And people, do you know what, when I say blast from the past, people are always like, oh, I don't want nothing to do with my ex-lover, ex-boyfriend, ex-husband. No, baby, no, it's not necessarily to do with the ex-lover, ex-husband, ex-wife, or whatever. It blast from the past, in my mind, maybe it's just in my world, it means that, somebody from the past, from a very long time, is going to appear. Maybe it's a friend from childhood. That's what, to me, it means, blast from the past. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe blast from the past means like it's like an ex-lover or something. But no, to me it means that, someone is just going to either remind you of a certain person from a very long time ago, from your childhood, or maybe you will see certain photo, certain picture, or maybe someone is really kind of going to get in contact with you who you haven't seen in absolute years, in absolute ages, somebody from the past, you see. But the bottom line is that now this is going to play an important role when you're tapping into something very significant here. When it comes to the certain memories, you are going to feel really nostalgic. You are going to feel really nostalgic. You're going to be thinking about like a few different aspects in your childhood, and you're not going to be able to not to notice what's going to be on your mind. The more you think about your childhood and the more you think about your past, the more you're going to realize which restriction is holding you back. The more you're going to realize how big this restriction is. Some kind of restriction is going to become obvious here. You see, my gorgeous Erini, I know it sounds crazy the whole month, trust me. First, you have a problem slowly coming to an end. Then there is this burden that you will have a confidence to deal with. And now you're reminded of this restriction. You are having three sacred moments here. Three sacred moments. Three very sacred moments. Karmically, these things are going to come to an end because now you are going on the next stage of your spiritual journey. You are ready. You are ready for what's about to happen on the 30th of September. This is all preparing you for what's about to happen on the 30th of September, because you are going to find yourself on this crossroads. You're going to find yourself on this crossroads, my gorgeous Erini, on the 30th of September. And when you find yourself on this crossroads, you're really going to be thinking which way to go. After everything that I've said so far, you're still going to find yourself on this crossroads. But you know what? At around the time when you find yourself on this crossroads, you're really going to have such a nice surprise. You are going to have a really creative surprise. You are going to have this creative surprise, and this creative surprise is going to be your clue which way to go, which path to take. And that's exactly what you're gonna do. Bless your heart. I love you so much for this, because the 7 days after that moment in time, now I'm going to October. Within the first 7 days in October, I know this is September, but because you're gonna choose the right path. Within the first 7 days of October, you are going to have a mind-blowing and probably the most surprising opportunity you've ever had, honestly. And it's to do with the path that you decided to take, because you had this really happy surprise, which was once again your sign, your omen, your guidance. Thank God you decided to follow. Wow. So now, my gorgeous Erini, I'm just going to shuffle the tarot cards and I'm going to see what is going to be what is going to happen to those of you who are in relationships when it comes to the month of September. Oh my God, I'm so hot, honestly. Yeah, so it's quite warm outside. It's really warm. In England, hasn't been that warm this year at all. No summer, no summer, like maybe 3 days. So when it's warm, everybody's like, oh, I can't breathe. Nobody's used to it. No, so now, my gorgeous Erini, I'm just going to shuffle this tarot cards, and I'm going to see what's going to happen to those of you in relationships. Ooh, it looks like you are going to have a really brilliant idea in between the 11th and the 18th of September. The couples you are in Sorry, the couples, you're going to have a brilliant, gosh, what am I doing? The couples, you're going to have a brilliant idea. So I'm going down. See you later. See you later, alligator. Oh, God. Yeah. So anyway, so you're gonna have a brilliant idea, and the fact that I just dropped cards like this, that means that that idea you're going to have, it's gonna shake so many aspects in both of your lives. That particular idea. So what this particular idea is gonna be good for you when it comes to your lifestyle, but also when it comes to things becoming so much more practical for you. Listen to me very carefully. That idea you're going to have is going to change both of your lives. That idea you're going to have, it's exactly what you need. Like the rest of your journey together, the rest of your lives are going to be so beautiful and completely different to everything else you've ever been through because of that particular idea. That particular idea, thank God you will take on. Thank God you're both going to take it very, very seriously, because in as little as few months' time, you are, my God, going to have a massive reason to celebrate, because you decided to take this idea very, very seriously. Oh my God. Do not ignore this idea whatsoever. Okay, my gorgeous Serini. When it comes to those of you who are single and ready to mingle, so when it comes to those of you who are single and ready to mingle, baby, so let's see. Yeah, my microphone is on. Thank God. Oh, Erini, stop being so naughty. No, I'm joking. Listen, you need to accept that there is someone that it's either you find irresistible. Hello. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, there is somebody you're finding either irresistible that you shouldn't really fancy, or there is somebody who you are finding irresistible, but somebody who is very, very naughty, and you know this person would not be good for you whatsoever. Or it's like an ex Mr. Lover. Maybe it's an ex lover or something like that, but it's no, baby, no. Either way, at around the 15th of September, you're going to realize that that person is not for you, because you are focusing on that person, or you will be focusing on that person maybe within the first couple of weeks. Do you know what I mean? Of September. But on the 15th of September, something is going to happen, and you will know that that person is like, no, baby, no. So the sooner you accept this person is not good for you, the sooner you're going to be able to move on, my gorgeous Erini. This is ever so important. Okay, ever so important. And then, and only then, you will have this, oh my God, something is going to happen. There is some kind of a little adventure you're going to have. And whether this is going to happen in September or October, the reason why I say October, because October is ridiculously connected to the month of September. It's really difficult to say. It's difficult to say how long this process is going to last, But after that, whether this is going to be in September, in October, you are going to have some kind of adventure, and then you're going to have such a great time. And there is someone really, really interesting you're going to meet. But before that, you're going to need to deal with this person and say goodbye to them. Very important. And for those of you who are single and not wanting any relationship, for those of you who are single and not wanting relationship, or not ready for relationship, oh my God, this is mental. For those of you who are single and not ready for relationship, I mean, what is going on this month? I mean, I know it's number 13. It's a lot about things coming to an end, but also new beginnings. So maybe this is the reflection of this. This energy is just took over like there is no tomorrow. For those of you who are single and not wanting to meet somebody, interestingly, you have the same message that the similar message that you need to accept something. Also, at around the 15th of September, you're going to need to accept something not working out for you, and the moment you accept and you're honest with yourself what's not working out for you, that moment in time you are, a couple of days later, you are already gonna have this important contemplation, and that contemplation is going to set you free. But before that happens, you need to accept that something doesn't work for you anymore, and the sooner you move on, the happier you're going to be. Very, very important indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Erini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye. Mwah. And now it's time for something really, really special. Now it's time, my gorgeous people, for something really, really beautiful. This brand new pendant I have in my store, I only have literally few of them. So once they are gone, they are gone. This gorgeous pendant I have, it's an absolutely stunning amethyst pendant. Okay, this is a white gold amethyst pendant, and I don't know if you can see it that well. It's absolutely stunning. This gorgeous amethyst pendant, it's in white gold, and it also has two diamonds on each side. Okay, I don't know how well this camera is actually focusing. This is a quite dainty but ever so beautiful pendant, amethyst pendant set in white gold with two little diamonds on each side. And yes, these diamonds are real diamonds, like this amethyst is a high quality amethyst as well. When it comes to this gorgeous white gold amethyst pendant with two diamonds, two little diamonds on each side, of course they're not huge, of course they're not massive, but this also white gold pendant, and this is a sterling silver chain that this comes with. Yes. And also when it comes to amethyst, amethyst is absolutely brilliant and a very powerful crystal in many different ways, because it does have a power to enhance our immune system. And also on top of that, it helps with anxiety, depression. It helps to clear mind. It helps to wash away toxic thinking, but also it encourages sleep patterns, and at the same time it eases tension, because it's absolutely essential for spiritual balance in itself. When we wear amethyst, and we are in a relaxed state of mind, we have like all sorts of insights we wouldn't normally have. So amethyst is probably one of the most significant crystals you can actually get in terms of achieving such a perfect balance within our bodies. Okay. And also, when it comes to diamonds, for example, my gorgeous people, diamonds are also having a spiritual effect and a spiritual impact on our body, because diamonds, on another hand, believe me or not, makes us fearless. What a mind-blowing combination this actually is. Not only this gorgeous pendant is just so beautiful, so gorgeous, but at the same time, it is ever so powerful. This is so gorgeous, like I cannot explain. As I said, I'm so excited, my God, about this pendant, because it's very, very gorgeous. But also, I only have, few of them. As I said, once they're gone, they're gone. Absolutely stunning, and a really, really unique little piece as well. I really hope you can see this. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, if you would like to buy this gorgeous pendant, the link is going to be in the description below, but also you can check on top of the comments, because I will pin, the links for these crystals on top of the comment section as well. But on another hand, you can also find the link for this pendant, like it's going to be either here or either here in one of the top corners. You will be able to click on it and the link is going to come up that way as well. Or on another hand, you can simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonus in shop and my page is going to come up that way. Just click on it and you will see the first two products on top of my shop are going to be my two latest products I've just advertised. So you're either going to find this in the description or on top of the comments, or it's gonna be one of the two corners above me, or you simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonus in shop and my page is gonna come up that way as well. And of course, if you would like to buy this gorgeous pendant, the link is going to be in the description below, but also you can check on top of the comments because I will pin, the links for these crystals on top of the comment section as well. But on another hand, you can also find the link for this pendant, like it's going to be either here or either here in one of the top corners. You will be able to click on it and the link is going to come up that way as well. Or on another hand, you can simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonus in shop and my page is going to come up that way. Just click on it and you will see the first two products on top of my shop are going to be my two latest products I've just advertised. So you're either going to find this in the description or on top of the comments, or it's gonna be one of the two corners above me, or you simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonus in shop and my page is gonna come up that way as well. I'm so excited when it comes to this, my gorgeous people, because this is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever had in my store, to be quite honest with you. This is a blue topaz bracelet, sterling silver bracelet, and it's not only like a genuine blue topaz, but this is also handmade. This absolutely gorgeous handmade bracelet is 10 millimeters wide, so that's quite wide if you know what I mean, and it's also 7.5 inches long, which is a standard bracelet size. What I find it absolutely stunning, look at this, I find it absolutely stunning because the way this bracelet is made, the way it's designed, it's absolutely gorgeous. And also it's a genuine topaz, and the blue topaz, it helps you to cultivate intuition, it helps with mental sharpness, for communication skills, and for self-assurance as well. So when it comes to confidence, this little bracelet, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. I mean, I'm not being funny, but as I said, this bracelet is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever had in my store. And the fact that it's got a blue topaz and blue topaz crystal is just so powerful, especially when it comes to, boosting our energy in general, when it comes to our communication skills, when it comes to our intuition. I mean, all these things are always leading us towards us coming out of our comfort zone. So when we wear this, we also at the same time we come out of our comfort zone, which is ever so important when it comes to us having a progress in life. Honestly, my gorgeous people, I don't know if you can see how beautiful this actually is, blue topaz. And let me tell you, on top of all that, blue topaz, it's quite rare. And I'm talking about a genuine blue topaz here, like a high quality blue topaz. This in itself, it's actually a very, very rare crystal. And it's not only extremely powerful, it's not only extremely beautiful, but it's also quite rare as well. absolutely stunning. Look how beautiful this is. My gorgeous people, I'm so excited about this bracelet, to be quite honest with you. And if you buy this, you will see exactly what I was talking about, how beautiful this gorgeous bracelet is. And when things are made handmade, they have a completely different energy. It's a completely different energy. It feels different. Do you know what I mean? But I suppose you can only know how it feels once you buy it. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's the type of bracelet that everybody's going to notice. It's just so striking, so gorgeous to look at. But then on another hand, it is ever so powerful because it kind of, brings like tremendous impact into our lives just by wearing it. I mean, anything that increases our confidence, anything that's so positive and beneficial for our mental sharpness, anything that helps, with our communication skills, and anything that helps with our self-assurance in general, we cannot possibly go wrong with, can we? Absolutely brilliant. There you go. Look at it again. It's stunning. So, my gorgeous people, if you would like to be the owner of this gorgeous bracelet, again, I haven't got that many of them in stock because they are handmade. You see what I mean? So, once they go, I suppose they will go. But at the same time, if you would like to buy this gorgeous bracelet, my gorgeous people, then you will see that the link is going to be in the description below. Okay, the link is going to be in the description below this video. I also put the link in the card somewhere above me. They're going to be the link for it as well. But I'm also going to place the links on top of the comments. I will pin, this bracelet on top of the comments, and you will see where you can actually buy this. Or on another hand, you can just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonus and shop, and my page is going to come up that way as well. You will see somewhere on the top, this bracelet is going to be, because it's a brand new item in my store. But I really have to say, it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And if you buy it, you will see exactly where was I coming from. Absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can see the details. The detail, is it focusing or not, the camera? Absolutely stunning. Okay.